Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Transport Fever 2, where I'm having fun with virtual trains, trucks, planes, ships and try to not go bankrupt in the process. Before we begin today's episode, I'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button and use the bell to stay up to date with my latest content. I would also like to encourage you to join my Discord server, where you can interact with me and other Transport Fever fans, talk about the game and mods, or just chill. You can find link in description down below this video. So, in last episode, if you remember correctly, if you watched it, we did some maintenance around the rail lines. We did some maintenance of other lines, like for example, we replaced trams, we replaced most of the trucks and stuff. We basically introduced first diesel trucks. So no more horse carts, no more this old vehicles, as we are basically approaching year 1900. We are currently in year 1893 and the game is slowly progressing. So soon we will see those nice trains that will arrive in year 1900 and past it. So we are approaching modern era, perhaps not at the light speed, but at a very slow and stable speed, as I'm playing on quite slow speed when it comes to date progression. But this is mostly to keep my trains living longer, because there's basically no reason for me to actually rush through the game. Even though my build is progressing quite steadily and I might eventually increase the date progression later on throughout this gameplay. This is a nice surprise. I just got some new locomotives and wow, some of them are really good. Anyway, let's switch to the game window. I failed to show it to you. Sadly, however, we got some new passenger locomotives and perhaps we are going to use them. Speaking of locomotives, I think I can hear a train approaching this nice beautiful station of Sheringham. And yes, Sheringham is gonna be part of today's build. We've already established our foothold here. We got some trucks moving around. We got trams that are bringing passengers from the train station to town center, and we got some trains approaching. At this moment, a cargo train is bringing up fuel that is very needed by this town to grow. Right. Anyway, our today's goal is to connect Pudsey to our rail line. And the challenges that Pudsey is bringing is that I'm going to split the main line into 3 different other lines. One of them will be heading towards Clumpton, the other one will be heading towards Tipton, and the third one will go to Whitchurch. So we need to include that in our station building plans, so that the trains can eventually divide between those 3 lines. I would also like to introduce some sort of cargo transport to Pudsey, but that will bring another challenges. I might eventually go for a separate train station for that, because it's not gonna be easy build. Also, Pudsey station won't have pass-through tracks. Why is that? Well, it would make this train station way too large or way too wide. I'm already planning for 6 tracks for passenger lines and at least 1 or 2 tracks to drop off cargo, because Pudsey is going to import some food, and I think these are machines. Yes, machines. So as soon as we will start to produce those goods, I'm going to transport them to Pudsey to make this town grow, especially to the scale that it should be in order to properly represent a change station. Anyway, let's begin our build because it's gonna take some time. Knowing me, it will take at least an hour to get it sorted. Right, so I'm going to go across this part of the town and head on with all 6 trucks out in this direction. Double track line will go towards Whitchurch, or perhaps I might... should I drop it to a single line just to connect this town and then head towards Tipton? Nah, I think it should be double tracked, or perhaps because then we can make Portland another change station for trains heading back to Tipton. My apologies for that. My phone again decided to start ringing at the wrong moment. Sadly, text messages sometimes come to me when I'm recording, which is my bad. Anyway, I should have silenced the phone. Right. Okay, so with that small event in our way, let's begin our build. I will pause the game because, again, the town will probably try to outgrow my production. We deleted the main connection, that's why the game is informing us that we did something wrong, as always. Right. Let's pull this road back. We will connect this town again. That's not a problem. Right, I'm approaching from this side. So perhaps let's keep our trucks towards this side of the road. Okay. So, we need a train station. We got the modern ones, but I think it's too early for them. So, perhaps we should try this one. It's a modular station for passengers. It looks kind of weird though. We need 6 trucks. So it's gonna be large one. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Turrets. Oh yes. It's not gonna be sloped. I want 240 meters station. Because this is gonna be long one. That's good. That is good. Right. So, if I could put this station somewhere here, that would make this build a little bit easier. How does the road go? Okay. I should have enough clearance. So if I could put this, perhaps I could turn it a little bit more. There we go. We need those 6 trucks because they're gonna divide where the lines go. So let's push this station here. Okay, that looks good. That looks amazing. Right, so the Pudsey is here. We still need to configure it. Okay. Those are trucks that won't work correctly. These are fences. Elevated passenger buildings. Okay. Oh yeah, I installed some elevated things. Right. When it comes to trucks, right, what I need to do is to delete those. Because they got speed of 120 kilometers per hour. And I do not allow such great speeds at my train stations. I always limit them to 40 kilometers per hour. So I will have to replace all the trucks. Ooh, I almost deleted the main platform, which would make things very difficult. Right, let me just... Nope. Remove all those 120 km/h track. And now I need to find trucks with a speed limit of 40. Obviously, it's gonna be wooden trucks. Standard wood trucks limited to 40 km/h. There we go. That is nice. Okay. Let me just build them. Okay, that looks nice. Right, the question is, do I need that many platforms? Perhaps I could make do with one less platform. If I could delete the last one and just get them 3 to work. How would this work? Some platforms would have to be shared. I'm not sure about this plan, but that would make me, or make my plans easier, because I could use external platform as a cargo platform. You know what? That might actually be a plan. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. So if I would change this platform to... Where's that? Where's... Nope. 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 There we go. This is a cargo platform. So if I would use this one as a cargo platform, there we go. And perhaps I could also shorten the middle one to make it look a little bit more unique. Should I do that? Nah, let's leave it. Right. I need to go back to the tracks. Ooh, I got some new ones. Oh yeah, that's from like a German track mode. Some of them actually have icons, which is nice. Sadly, these old ones that I've been using for a long time doesn't. Which is sad. I've been using those tracks for a while and they don't have their proper icons. Anyway, let me just put those through. I might eventually do some other works to replace those tracks later, but I think they already got the right colors, because the colors also changed recently, and I've been struggling a little bit to match them on some stations. Right, so now we need to connect all these tracks together. We got 2 tracks for cargo drop-off, one for one side, the other one for the other side, even though, well, they will be both used in both directions, so I will have to organize the traffic. But that should be okay. Right, now I need to figure out how to connect it to the town. Because the station is still not yet connected. I will just make a simple, like, perhaps this type would be better. There we go. street that goes around and just catches part of the station. It doesn't need to catch entire building. That looks nice. That looks really nice. Okay. Right, what shall we do with this road? Let's pull it a little bit back and let's connect it to this road. That is actually a great plan. There we go. We can now upgrade this road, or in fact we could even go further and upgrade these roads to avenues. Okay, we can't upgrade this one, but we can upgrade this one. So the town will naturally start growing around those avenues. Obviously, there's that bit with normal road. That looks decent. Okay, I can actually accept that. We still haven't connected this bit, but I will try and sort it out somehow. Right, so how do we want to connect it? This is gonna be interesting. Right, let me just get the tracks. So, station approach can be at 60, at 40. We need 40 kilometers per hour. Let's start from the middle tracks. So they need to go somewhere like that. When it comes to these tracks, they need to go parallel for now. For example, like that. These are, well, they are going away a little bit, which might be problematic later. Perhaps I could... If I could join them like that, how would this look like? Well, not bad, not bad, not bad. That's acceptable. Oh yeah, that is far more than acceptable. Okay, so that will ensure that the tracks are on even ground. I will do the same with this track. Okay, so this part is quad tracked. I need one more track. And this one. Even though perhaps I could... They all need to connect to the middle one. So... Okay, that looks good. As for this track... If it would just... Nah, it should connect here. Or perhaps I could make short junctions. Because I don't see the reason why those tracks would go that far. So, if I would eventually start the junctions here. Yeah. Let's have a look if those junctions are okay. Well, they look okay. Okay. So if I would do that, and then pretty much at the same length, if I would grab this track and try to do that. But the game doesn't really want me to do it. Perhaps if I would grab this track and pull it that way. Well, that looks much better. Is it? Yeah, it looks pretty decent. So let's perhaps do it. Okay. And now, can we double slip those? Yes, we can. So if I would double slip this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, that sorts out all my junction problems. And I can extend these tracks to act as a sidings. Okay, so that was very easy. It's mostly because some sort of experience that I gained throughout building all that stuff. I think these tracks can now go on a short section of 60. I'm not sure if I want to go up. I don't really want to go up. Okay. So this is a section of straight tracks. And these are gonna be sidings on both sides. So they can actually drop to 20. Because sidings doesn't need to be faster. Let's pull them out. There we go. There we go. There is some sort of alert. Okay. There's some... Oh, okay. Column 10. I will have to connect it somehow. Right. How should I do that? Yeah, I'll do that in form of a sidings. So, perhaps I could make it a bit longer. Which one is that? That is the main line. So the main line shall continue at a speed of 60, let's say until this moment. And these tracks should continue at the speed of 20 until this moment. I need to leave enough clearance, so perhaps I could do that. Oops. For now, I shall bring those tracks up to this point. That might be very short. Yeah, that might be a bit too short. Perhaps, yeah, that's gonna be the right spot. Okay. That looks good. And now I need to connect it like that. Do I? Or perhaps I can connect it like that. There we go. Now, I need to connect it like that. Those need to be trains approaching the station. Yeah. And that's gonna be sidings. Oh, there's too much curvature. Oh, right. A bit of an extension then. There we go. And now the sidings. that should do. Ooh, that might be tight fit. A bit too tight. Yeah, I'm not sure if the game will now let me double slip it. Yes, it will. Wow, that looks a bit messy. But as long as it works, I guess it should be fine. Okay. Now, I need to have those 2 tracks. So, I will pull this one out. Let's say up to here. Oh, that was too far. There we go. Construction not possible. Yeah, that is something I feared the most. Yeah, the game won't really let me do that. That is a bit of a bummer. Yeah. That's terrible. Right, let's remove this side. How do we want to do that? The best way would be to actually make it longer. Let's see if I can connect it like that. No, I can't. I would have to make it short, which is basically defeating the purpose. Oh, that was weird. Nope. Why it doesn't let me do that? Perhaps shorter. Well, there was a section that allowed me to do that. Oh, okay. If I would go further, then it will let me do that. Because then the angles will be right. So, why wouldn't you let me do that? Because this angle is gonna be too tight. And if I would start here, obviously not. If I would start shorter, nope. That's no good. That is no good. I need to somehow connect it. Wait, if that would be shorter. And if that would be longer, it won't let me. Oh, okay. So if that would be even longer. No, that's way too long. Nope. That's a bad shot. Nope. Too much curvature. Nope. Nope. Still too much curvature. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. If I would make this super long. Construction not possible, so that's the longest I can go. Construction not possible. doesn't let me do that. Oh. It lets me do that. But it doesn't let me do that. Too much slope. Okay, okay. We are getting some sort of progression here. Can I eventually... Come on. Come on, game. Nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know you can do it. Okay, okay. That's much better. If I would... Oh, there is collision now. Oh, alright. That works better. Right, so I'll build this bit. And I'll try to just connect it. There we go. Okay. Okay, okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. That is gonna look weird, but that's because of how those junctions are made. I think that's the furthest I can go. But I can always extend this bit and make it a bit more appealing. Ooh. That's way too far. Unless I will pull it here. But nah, that bit will overlap. I don't like the fact that those junctions are generating these boxes. It makes it look weird. But that's all I can do. Yeah, that's the most I can do. So, this bit is done. This bit is done. And this bit is done. And now, yes, I can double slip them. Perfect. That is perfect. Well, almost. But the trains can eventually get onto each of those tracks from either side, which is something that I really want. That's good. That's good. These are gonna be sidings. Again, that bit is double slipped. But we need an access from the sidings. So sidings are gonna be much easier to organize. Because all I need to do is that. And perhaps... Yeah, that might be problematic. Oh no, it's gonna be good. Because eventually, from this siding, you can go through either of the tracks. Yeah. You will have access to everything. Fantastic. Okay. These are not the longest sidings, but we can make do with them. Right, signals. Signaling on those sidings is gonna be very, very interesting. So this is not one way. Is it? Yeah, they are not one way. So we can have a signal in here. Another signal in here. Main line won't have such signals. And another 3 signals in here. There we go. As for these signals, we can use normal signals. And these are gonna be 2-way signals. And then 2 of those on this side. There we go. For a slow speed. Okay, okay, okay. When it comes to these signals, these are 1-way. So I can have 1 in here and 1 in here. Oh, no. Mistake. This one is gonna be facing this way. Yep. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, okay, okay. So we got this, we got this. Those are very short sidings, but well, we can always drop a few wagons in here to store them. To make it look better. There is always like a short pickup, short drop-off. It depends on how often trains will be going through this station. We might extend that later on. It's just for visual purposes. Anyway, this is gonna be... Yeah, I can use this signal for now. And this is 1-way signal, and this is 1-way signal. There we go. So there's always a 1-way track going in either direction. Right, I need to double slip those, I believe, so that trains can get onto their desired tracks. Same goes to these ones. They need to be double slipped, or basically this one, so that trains going from this siding can approach any of the platforms. Good. Very good. That looks amazing. Right, and starting from here, we can slowly increase the speed. Okay, that looks good. Now I need to make first tracks for each of the towns. Okay, I got 6 tracks. Oh my goodness me. Right, we need to go to tracks. These are 40s. And again, this is going to be approaching this direction. Oops, I really hate when those tracks snap to each other in this way. This approach needs to be shorter. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. And this one. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. So, now, how do we want to approach this? We got 5 tracks heading onto passenger platforms and 2 tracks heading towards cargo platforms. And we need to organize switching. Obviously, it's all gonna be raised. And we got very short distance to do that switching. This is gonna be interesting. Right, middle tracks. middle tracks can eventually... Oh, no. We are going to add a little bit of a ground in here. I will smoothen this up later on so that things can stay as they are. Station approach will be at 60, however switching will be much slower. Right, and I need to divide this into a proper 6-track layout. Okay, so how do we want to do that? The best way, I think, would be to just go across both ways and double slip everything. I'm not sure though if the game will let me go with such a long switches. This is already reporting collision. Oh, okay. A very short switch though. It's not a big deal. But if it can work, then I think we are where we want to be. Ooh. Yeah, but this one will report too much curvature. The question is it going to let me do that? Yeah, that is the problem. It is not letting me do what I want to do. I might need to go in the both directions, which will extend the switching distance, or I could start in different place. Or I could go halfway through and halfway through. If I have to. That's interesting. That is interesting. That's a big problem, I'm not going to lie. In order to aim for these, if I could... Yeah, too much curvature, and that would lead the track through very different way. And if I would do that, it just won't work. I could do that, but that's too much curvature. Ah. Nope. How can I sort it out? Well, I could go like that. Not a big deal. Well, almost. Yeah, I can go like that. No, not a problem. And then I guess I need to start on this side and carry on. Okay. You do what you have to do. That's too much curvature, so I need to... Come on. Oh, there we go. So that would be all the switching I need to do for those trains. Yeah, it's not gonna be looking beautiful, but as long as it's gonna work... Oh, and we have first problems. Most of these. One double switch. Okay, the whole plan goes to... Yeah, I need to delete this whole track section, because it's not gonna work. Perhaps that's why I couldn't build it. Right. Let's try it once more. Collision. Okay, that's the longest bit I could go for. Let's see if I can double slip everything. I can't double slip most of them. The middle ones doesn't want to double slip. And that is a huge problem. Right. Okay. So let's do middle track to middle track. These two are middle tracks. So if I would go from here to middle track. Come on. Okay. And from here to middle track. Come on. Okay. That works. Okay. These can now double slip. It's gonna look a little bit weird. But it's better than nothing. Now. Okay, the trains arrived here. The question is, can I eventually make it like that? Well, I can. And now I could double slip this one, this one, this one. I can't double slip this one, which is gonna be a problem. One more time. I need to make it longer so that I can double slip it. Okay. But then this one needs to be even... Oh. Then this one needs to be like that. Well, not a big deal as long as this can be double slipped. Question is, can this one be? Yeah. Okay, now they all can be double slipped. That is exactly what I wanted. There we go. Okay, so we approached all the tracks, even though we don't need 6 of them. That is one of the things that we can also change. Oh my goodness me. I completely forgot that we don't need 7. We do have 7, but we don't need all of them. Because trains are gonna approach from only 6 tracks. Oh my goodness me, right. This can go like that, this can go like that, and this can be deleted. Now, that's the most important question. Yeah, I won't be able to do that. I will have to delete this whole section. Which means this one as well. Oh my goodness me, right. Doing switches is really tough. Oh, I was supposed to go this way, isn't it? Right. If I can do that. And then if I can do that. Okay, if this can be double slipped, then it's all good. Nicely done. Good. So now I got 6 outbound tracks and they all gonna be useful, more or less. And I can approach all types of platforms from either direction, which is exactly what I want. Now, tracks needs to go in pairs. So I need proper signaling. This is one-way signaling in this case. So this one is inbound, this one is inbound, and this one is inbound, and this one is outbound. Oh, this is gonna be difficult. So this is outbound. And this is outbound. And I can, in fact, put this signal here and remove this one. Okay, okay, that doesn't look bad. Obviously, when we change to light signals, it's gonna look much better. But that's the best I can do with what the game allows me to. Right, so we got 5 passenger platforms to use and 2 cargo platforms to use. We got all the approaches needed to eventually make things work. I think this station is ready. And we got outbound tracks that will eventually be extended. I can eventually do some smoothing. I need bigger brush. Strength can be like that. Okay. Yeah, and there is some smoothing done so that it doesn't look absolutely weird. Let me just finish this. There we go. Okay, and then we will go through this valley in all different directions. So 2 tracks are gonna go to Columton, 2 tracks to Tipton, and 2 tracks to Whitchurch, and they will basically just turn around. Fantastic, fantastic. That's exactly what I want. Now I need to delete this bit of track, and I need to figure out how to enter the town. I might eventually get this track underneath and jump in on this junction or on this junction. I think it would benefit us all if we would jump in here. So let me just get this track or this road in here. Okay, it's already going down. So I can do it like that and then swing it in this direction. I don't like how it swinged. It's, well, it overdone it. But that's exactly the tunnel I would like to have here. Okay, let's do it. So now we got all the connections. Road is going beneath the town or beneath the tracks, which is not a big deal for us. Right, that looks good. Signaling needs to be done correctly in this case. So are these gonna be one-way signals? Not exactly. These needs to be two-way signals. Yeah, it all needs to be two-way signals. Oh my goodness me, this is gonna be interesting. Right, we are going to use these ones. Or maybe, yeah, let's pull them back. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting, mostly because putting two-way signals is very dangerous. I can use platform signals, but it would look weird. And platforms will also have two-way signals anyway. So I will take the risk, should I? Well, I can design part of them as only one-way signals, so that trains won't be stopped on the same platform, because that's gonna be a Whitchurch drop-off and starting point. So this can be two-way signal. Okay. Then that's gonna be what is that? Tipton. So that can be Tipton approach. That's 1 and that's 2. And these signals needs to be on this side. Not in line, of course. Or can it be in line? It can't be in line because this track will be for different station. Okay. And when it comes to how did I manage to organize that? Oh, okay, I failed with this signal. So this one is approach for the station, and this one is one-way signal, two-way signal for this platform and this platform. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna look a little bit weird, but well, that's all I can do. Hopefully it will work well. I'll try to organize the traffic so that trains won't crash, but everything can happen. Right, let me just smoothen this ground, make it look better. Okay, I think that looks decent. It's not bad. It could be perhaps better. I will try to organize it as we go. Anyway, now it's time to build a tracks. So main line will have 120 kilometers per hour speed limit, and now I need. How do we want to do that? There should be. Yeah, these are 100, 140. But I don't think they support. Yeah, they don't support. Not sure, because it should give me an option to automatically place signals, and I have no clue how to do it. Right, if I would just straight away connect it, how would this work? No. Ooh. Well, I don't think we want to do that. Tunnel would be much better in that case. Nah. I want to go above the ground. But that's as much as this truck can raise. So I need to go like that. This station can have faster tracks, even though this track will just join in with a double switch. Okay, and there needs to be slow 20 km per hour track to just jump between the platforms. Okay, even though it won't be needed, it can eventually stay. Right, we are still going up, so this is gonna be a heavy climb for most of the trains. Oh yeah, this climb is gonna be a killer. But we have to go through it in order to reach our destination. we do like that. There we go. There we go. And now we can try and connect them directly. There we go. It works now. Okay. It's all good. Right. We are going to be using those signals mostly, apart from this last bit. Because this last bit is gonna be one-way signal here and one-way signal in here. There we go. And this bit is gonna use only platform signals. That's good. That is good. And now I need those. Oh, wait. Did I set them to two-way? Yeah. This is one way and this is one way. I definitely don't want this to... Oh, and it automatically placed signals for me. Problem is that I need to change those. So auto signaling seems to be working. Where is that? Okay, so that's one. And that's gonna be... Oh, it placed another signal on this side of the track. Okay. So this way. Okay, okay, okay. Right. So it works as intended, because I wanted this thingy called auto signaling to place a signals every 1000 meters. And did it place a signal in here? It did. Okay. So it works. It works as intended when auto signal is supposed to place a signal every 1000 meters. So that's pretty much a kilometer. Yeah, that looks good. I like it. I like it. We got enough sections to get those trains through. Right. So that helps a lot. And the Pudsey is connected. That is exactly what I wanted. Right. So now we need to extend our train line to incorporate Pudsey. So where is train to Sheringham? This one, passenger Carterton Sheringham. So let's manage line. First of all, it's gonna be renamed to Pudsey. Later on, we will change the direction of those. After Sheringham, which is going on platform 1, we need to add station going to Pudsey, and that's not going to be platform 5 or platform 3. I want to go on platform 2. There we go, because that's a inbound track, and it's gonna extend further away to whichever station it's gonna go. And then we are going to go back to Sheringham on platform 2 and back to Seaton. Fantastic. And eventually back to Carterton. Okay, so that is done. Now I need to edit those trains. So manage vehicle. We will change both of them. So let's edit all vehicles. First of all, we got some new locomotives, and I want to use them. we got this Hager 1 Class John's Goods 460. It has top speed of 100 kilometers per hour. And that is exactly what I want, because I want fast trains. I want to make them all faster. Yeah, these are 64, 80. KKSTB 6. This one has 90 kilometers per hour and lesser power. That's a bummer. Right. For passenger trains, let's use green ones. They look classy. So let's add this locomotive, and let's remove this one, and let's add this locomotive. Okay. It has 90 capacity, 100 kilometers per hour, and it's gonna cost me 6 million to improve it. Yeah, I like it. The wagons can stay. It's all green. Nicely. Let's do that. And let's have a look. Carterton Pudsey. This one is at Sheringham? No. Where is it waiting? Oh, it's waiting at Seaton. So we can actually jump into this train. And I think that's gonna be it for today's episode. Why is it paused? Oh, yeah, because I paused the game. Right. So, let's wait with this train for a free path. And basically, we're gonna end this episode here. We will follow this train up to our new Pudsey station. So I'll let you do that on your own without my further commentary. We managed to build this station. We managed to design junctions so that they look somewhat realistic and they will give access to every single platform, which is something I wanted to. It took a little bit of a distance, however, much less than it used to do in previous titles where we couldn't double slip many of the switches. So that's good improvement in Transport Fever 2. Those double slip switches are really, really nice. Anyway, that's our project for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, we managed to extend our main line by just one station, but, well, it's gonna improve. We will keep sending more trains, we will keep adding more lines, we will keep adding more things that will happen on the rails. As you can see, the trains now have to wait a little bit for free pass, mostly because, well, I increased the distances between all the signals, and now that trains will be also traveling at various different speeds, it might add a little bit of spice into the game. We'll see how it goes in practice later. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get informed about my new content, hit that notification bell button, and don't forget to share your comments down below. Have a great day, and see you all later. Later. Out.